When thinking about football, many people think about the now. But what about the future? Who will be the guys to watch? Who will be the next Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez's, Who's going to be the new era of football? In today's video, I'm going to look at some of the world's best young talents and their potential and hopefully them reaching it. Without further ado, guys, if you do enjoy this series, make sure to smash that like button. I'd very much appreciate it if you want me to see more videos like this. We're trying to hit 2,750 subs, so if you can hit that subscribe button too, that'd be absolutely incredible to help the channel grow a little bit more. Let's look at the first player today, and we have got David De Gea. Now, you guys are probably thinking he's 26 years of age, or 25. You got to think though, goalkeepers do play into their, mid-30s usually. So David De Gea has got a lot of time ahead of him, and he will be the #1 goalkeeper in many years to come when Manuel Neuer gets a little bit older. So David De Gea definitely is the guy to look to, and under Jose Mourinho's new era, looks like he could be the go-to guy as one of the world's best goalkeepers. Move on now into right back, and we have actually got Hector Belerin. Now the first 11 players here, guys, are the first 11 that I think will definitely be players that are likely to feature in the FIFA World 11 maybe in the next couple of years. And when you look at right back, you look no further than the likes of Hector Belerin. Obviously, this player has got a lot of a great future ahead of him. Likes of Daniel is moving to Juventus, coming to the end of his career. You have to look no further with the likes of Philip Lahm too. Hector Bellerin is lighting up the Barclays Premier League at the moment and definitely deserves to be a massive shout for the right back role. There's some other talents to it, right back coming through, Ginter being one. So, there's definitely some guys to look to as the best right backs, but I think Hector Bellerin is definitely up there at the moment. Next player we've got is Raphael Varane, and this guy is going to be entering the prime of his career very soon. The likes of Thiago Silva, Giorgio Chiellini coming to the end of their careers, Sergio Ramos even. Raphael Varane is definitely going to be there to swoop in and be the best centre-back, hopefully, in the world for Real Madrid fans anyway, that is. He's a player that can adapt to any situation, it seems. Obviously, he can man-mark Messi, which is incredible. He's got pace on his side too, still very young. He's a physical specimen, he really is. I'm definitely intrigued to see what the future holds for Raphael Varane and Real Madrid. If they do keep him, they should do, because like I said, he's one of the hottest prospects in the world of football at the moment. And speaking of one of the hottest prospects in the world of football at the moment, we do have Jimenez, who could definitely challenge likes of Raphael Varane for the best centre-back in the world status. What a player. He's come on leaps and bounds and likes the guidance of Diego Godin. Obviously played in the team that had Miranda and Godin too a couple of seasons ago. He definitely is a player that has learnt from the best, and definitely one of Uruguay's hottest prospects now, going in at centre-back. So definitely is a great player. He's got a £58 million release clause, so if anyone wants to put their money where their mouth is and get one of the best centre-backs in the world of football in the next years to come, would that be seen as a smart investment, or would that be seen as stupid money wasted on a player that hasn't really hit the heights that you want him to hit for 58 million? But definitely stay patient with this guy. He definitely is going to be one of the world's best. Next player we've got a left back. Controversially, I've gone for Luke Shaw. His age comes into this a lot. He'll definitely be in the FIFA World Pro 11 in his lifetime. I can definitely see that in his footballing lifetime, should I say. David Alaba will probably be the heir to the left back throne, the likes with with Jordi Alba too. But Luke Shaw's coming through, looking like a real good talent, and I don't think many people can disagree with me, to be fair. Really do like Luke Shaw. Definitely agree that he has to be in this team. Next player we've got is Renato Sanchez, and ignore the name, guys. We are absolutely blessed to have a player of his calibre. He's still so young. Playing for FC Bayern Munich is absolutely incredible. This guy is unreal. He's got a great future ahead of him. He's going to be playing first team football for Bayern, like I said. What more can be said about him? He's a future, probably Ballon d'Or winner. I can definitely see that if he keeps going the path that he's going down. He lit up the Euros this summer just gone, so I definitely am intrigued to see what the future does hold for Renato Sanchez. On to probably the biggest name on this team, or the second biggest, should I say, is Paul Pogba, another Manchester United talent that has had a brilliant career so far in Italy. Will he reach the heights in the Barclays Premier League? Time will tell. Obviously, he's already got a FIFA Pro World 11 title under his belt. Can he continue that consistently? Yes, he is part of the new era. I do believe that. And he's a name to watch, he really is. Obviously touted by the likes of Real Madrid, but Manchester United got there first, and he is the world record transfer fee holder at the moment. So the side's looking good for Paul Pogba. Can he continue it though? You know, like I said, with all these players, time will tell. That's the key word here, time. Will they develop into the potential that many people think they will? I hope so, I really do. Paul Pogba though, one to watch. Next player we've got is Julian Weigl. Now this young guy is absolutely incredible. He's the future of German football. He's a great centre defence midfield player, and without a doubt, I can definitely see him making the FIFA World Pro 11 in the next coming years. I can even probably see him moving to FC Bayern Munich too, maybe in the next couple of seasons when Philipp Lahm maybe retires. So, you know, Julian Weigl has had a great debut season at Dortmund, and he cuts out play, he reads play beautifully, he can pass the ball too. He looks like a really good prospect to have in your side, and that's why he makes my team. Next player we've got now is Kingsley Coman. We saw, you know, minor bits of greatness from him in the Euros, but when he's played for Bayern this season, he has looked awesome. Actually, look, he's looked really good. He is part of the new future, the new era, and he comes in as one of the most exciting prospects on that right-hand side. Really do enjoy watching him play, and he's a great skillful player that plays with no fear, and has won pretty much everything in every country he's been in it so far. He's won titles in every country he's been in, and he's only 19 years of age. Absolutely incredible. Next player we've got is Paulo Dybala, another player that is definitely going to be on fans' lips for the next coming years. A great striker for Juventus, really has reached the potential you'd expect him to reach. Still very young, under 23 years of age, I do believe. So, you know, he's going to hit 23 this year, in the next couple of months, actually, should I say. So, you know, the future's looking bright for Paulo Dybala, and hopefully he can get himself, when he hits you know, his late 20s, definitely some FIFA Pro awards, you know, in the World 11. And the last player we got in this starting 11 is Neymar. What more can be said about this guy, to be fair? He is a real talent. He will win the FIFA Ballon d'Or maybe in the next couple of seasons' time. He's an absolutely incredible player. He really is. What more can be said about him? He's got it all. Skills, goals, passing ability. Can create something out of nothing. A dead ball specialist. Plays with confidence. He is going to be Bayern's go-to guy. Barcelona's go-to guy, should I say, sorry, in the next coming years. You know, this guy has got it all. He plays at the top level now, and the scary thing is he has got room for improvement, which is absolutely crazy when you look at what he can do on the ball. Maybe building his physical strength maybe a little bit, and you've got yourself a really good player there. So this is the starting 11 I have gone with, guys, for maybe this could be a FIFA Pro World 11 in the next coming seasons. You never know. What do you think? Do you think some of these players deserve to be there? Do you think some of these players are overrated? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's look at some players that get some honourable mentions in this team. So the first player we've got is Harry Kane. People forget his age, you know. The guy's 22 to coming up to 23 years of age, I do believe. He's a real talent. He's lit up the Barclays Premier League. Didn't have a great Euros, but again, he's a player that has performed in the top level in the Premier League. Can score in Europe too, in European games. So he deserves to have a shot. Is he going to be the main guy that's going to take that striker role? Let me know in the comment section down below. Another player that will be challenging for that is Romelu Lukaku of Everton. Again, still a very young player, and has had another great Barclays Premier League campaign. He's been ever so present in, you know, goal scoring form with the likes of Chelsea, West Brom and Everton. This guy has got real potential, and he could definitely be Belgium's, you know, shining light in that striker position, definitely. Eden Hazard can get an honourable mention too in that left wing spot, if he continues playing well. Another player that has actually played really well under Pep Guardiola at the moment is Raheem Sterling. Now, the potential's there. Will he reach it? I don't know. He had a really poor season last year, and also a despicable Euros. This guy needs to perform very well if he wants to even get a sniff in at this FIFA World Pro 11, but this guy is the future, like it or not. Hopefully he's there for the right reasons. Another player that has definitely gone on leaps and bounds and could easily be in that left mid spot. France got some real great talent coming through, haven't they? They really have. Anthony Martial had a brilliant debut season for United. Was probably their main guy last season for attacking goals. Saved Louis van Gaal, made him look a lot better than probably what he actually was. A great sign, only 20 years of age. This guy is brilliant. He's got a lot more to offer, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Anthony Martial. Next player I've got is John Stones. Obviously joined for a massive fee for Manchester City. Does he deserve to be in this team? Yes, in a way. But will we reach it? No one knows. Another player that deserves an honourable mention, just on the topic of England players, is Reece Oxford. This player could definitely be in the FIFA World Pro 11 if he gets some first team games and keeps performing at the level that he is. Still a very young player. He's a hot prospect at the moment, touted by the likes of Manchester City and Manchester United. So we know he's a great player with, there's something there for them clubs to be looking at them kind of signings. Next player we have got is Kurt Zouma. Showed brilliance at Chelsea before he got injured, and I can't wait to see him when he does actually come back and falls in Antonio Conte's plans, which I'm pretty sure he will. He might even force John Terry out of the team permanently, so no one knows what's going to happen with that one. But what a player Kurt Zouma is, and it's a shame he got injured last season. Portugal got another great young player coming through in Ruben Neves, a football manager legend, you could say. This player has, he's a first team starter for FC Porto. Obviously, he's in the Portuguese national team too, with the likes of Renato Sanchez. They've got some real good players coming through. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Ruben Neves is a player to watch, maybe going forward in the future? Next player we've got is Dele Alli. A great debut season in the Barclays Premier League. Will he get himself into the FIFA World Pro 11? Another couple of seasons like performing like that and that consistency, maybe gets himself a top move to maybe the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus. You never know, but I can definitely see Dele Alli maybe creeping into this team with an outside chance. And the next player we've got is Mauro Icardi. And again, another striker with tons of potential, has been linked with moves to Arsenal this season. Will it happen? No one knows. A great striker, plays with great abilities, a physical and he can score goals with his feet and with his head. He's a great physical presence and definitely has the right characteristics to make it as a world beater in the world of football. But guys, that is the team here. Have I missed any players out? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you agree with this team, or do you think the next generation of football will be even better than this? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.